Grundon have been proud supporters of the Forest Green Rovers Ambassadors scheme since its launch in 2015. And the aim of the scheme is to educate young fans on sustainability whilst giving them the opportunity to work with a professional football club.
Over the last decade, young children within the county have benefited greatly from the programme, from learning how the club prepares for match days, key social skills, and becoming an advocate for a brighter future.
This year, even though I knew a lot of the local head teachers, I felt really pleased. I got 8 on board. It doesn't seem very many now. And they were all primary schools, they were all boys representing the schools. And I was reasonably chuffed. I thought next year, I might get double figures and might get the odd secondary school. But then year on year, it just increased massively.
We were the first secondary school at the time to be part of the scheme. I think there was only about 10 schools that were involved at the time, so quite small. So we ran a little competition to try and who would want to be an ambassador for Forest Green with my secondary school, and they gave it to me, which was fantastic. So season ticket holder, then ambassador, very first to myself and my partner at the time, as in the ambassador partner with the first secondary school people with the scheme. And obviously now there's loads and loads of secondary schools involved, so it's been great to see the progress that the scheme has made.
First initial roles I did were helping out with the flag bearing on match days, as well as walking out with the players, which was an early role. Ball girl, always a fun one. And then maybe when I was 14, 15, I progressed to become an alumni, so a more senior role within that, more organising all that for people instead of actually doing it myself.
Just this season alone, we have nearly 100 ambassadors, 6 senior ambassadors, and together we've worked with 60 local schools to help them learn more about what they can do to help protect the planet.
Through the scheme, the young ambassadors are involved in volunteering days and pre-match activities, from handing out the Green Devils newsletter and taking part in local beach cleanups.
Sometimes I read the team sheet and walk with the devil. It's just really fun, and I don't get to do it too often. So I just like the sustainability. We try and recycle as much as we can at home.
This is Teddy's second season as an ambassador, and I think during the first season when he started helping the Green Devil around the stadium, I really felt that his mobility and his spatial awareness improved, and he's become more confident.
The ambassadors also receive a Forest Green Rover replica shirt and a season ticket.
The profile of the club, because ambassadors were given a free shirt, you started to see Forest Green shirts around, which you never did before. It was all Manchester United or Chelsea or Arsenal or Manchester City.
They're also given the opportunity to learn more about the sustainability drive through getaway trips, pop quizzes, and a whole host of different fun activities.
Grundon are pleased to be working alongside Forest Green Rovers in this initiative. Not only do we get to share our sustainability journey, be involved within the Forest Green Rovers sustainability journey, but do our part in supporting the local community.
I see the impact. Ambassadors come here and you can see how much it means to be in and amongst the club. They write newsletters for their own schools, for their peers, and it's just a good thing.
I want to say a massive thank you to all of our ambassadors, not only from this year, but from all of our previous years. And of course, a huge thank you to Grundon, who are our club partner, who have supported this for 10 years now. Their passion behind the programme is absolutely incredible, and everything else we do here at FGR Community. They, of course, are fully embedded in the football club in terms of they supply our waste on a match day and even provide 5 Kids Go Free match days every single season. This programme gives young people the opportunity to represent FGR in their community, whether that's here on a match day, getting involved in match day roles, or out about, whether it's at their football clubs or at their schools, and also gives the schools the opportunity for us to come in and teach the rest of the pupils a little bit more about the sustainability messages that we have here at Forest Green Rovers. Now, if you wanted to get involved in the programme yourself, whether you're a school, a parent, or even a young ambassador, then you could do so by contacting FGR Community on the email address community@fgr.co.uk.
The chips are nice.
The chickpea curry pasty.
Chips.
Corn pie. I like the burgers.
Like Green Devil burgers, don't you?
Chips and curry sauce.
Q pie, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to say the burritos. The chips are a big favourite, but I'm also a huge fan of the brunch.